Getting through this heat.
Outs. It can't be a spade. It can be a 5. It can be a king. It can be the 10 of diamonds. The ace of clubs.
Oh.
There's an ace.
Wow.
There we are.
Wow. 3 all-ins.
And there seems to be sort of a,
Look at that.
I don't know, some kind of conspiracy to knock against knocking anybody out.
Yes, I picked the 5.
Yeah, it's this television poker is all rigged, isn't it? It's going back to play on the internet.
You're on the bounce.
Welcome back. Felt means action. The partypoker.com European Open 4, and we've had plenty of it.
You must believe sometime.
Raised to 9,000 total.
Okay, I'm all in.
Pass. Re-raise all in.
And re-raise all in from Johnny Texas Houston. Heller pushed. He's raised from the button here to, I think about 15,000. The problem for Christoph here, I'm guessing, is that it's an ace deuce, huh? Can't really call a re-raise with an ace deuce, no matter how much it is, can you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You're dying to see.
the only people that calls
You want to look?
has ever
You've got to
called a
look right.
re-raise with an ace deuce is
There
John
you go.
Duthie at one of £1 million. He made it.
John Duthie's done a lot of things that amaze and beguile me.
The man who made the ace
Keep
deuce
raising my big one
famous.
as well, but this time I beat him. So.
Pass. Call. Pass.
A limp for David Johnson,
Pass.
ace 4. He wouldn't mind a flop here. And Christoph,
Raise.
yeah, Christoph's going to get busy here. You like this.
Yeah, this is good play. Again,
18,000 more.
I'm not really happy with Dave Johnson limping, especially not if
Pass.
he now calls this raise. Not quite sure what his
18,000
plan
more.
is.
18,000 more.
If he moves all in, I love the play, but I don't think he's going to do that. I got a feeling he's going to just rather lamely call and then check past the flop if he misses, which is not really a great strategy.
And I mean, from what we've seen, Christoph is
Call.
probably moving his stack in really on about 90% of these flops, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
more perhaps.
well, it's come the ace.
He's got to go all in, doesn't he?
I'm all in.
All in.
You
He
see,
just has to.
now Dave Johnson's got a very difficult decision.
Cool, sorry.
Call.
He doesn't know whether his ace is any good. He made the decision very quickly.
Well, he would put a bit silly folding at that stage, wouldn't he?
Well, I guess.
Good call.
And not sure which of these two is on. They're very close in chips. I think maybe Dave had about 15,000 more.
Well, it's all worked out perfectly for Dave. Obviously, I got it completely wrong. He had a cunning plan to flop an ace, get the other guy to pull all his chips in, and then call all in.
And Christoph in the sort of unfortunate
all the time, every week maybe. So it doesn't really affect me. Life goes on. I will switch on the computer later on and keep playing, and yeah, life goes on.
You did well, Lily.
Slade on the button there. Mr. Slade sort of counting his stack. He's going to find out that he's still above average, but not by much. In fact, among the top 4, there's only like 15,000 difference. Which it's kind of wide open, isn't it?
Yeah, really hard to pick a winner right now. Dave Johnson's hit a bit of a rush, hasn't he? He got himself right back to my low stack, and he's got a hand now.
Pass.
But
he'll feel like Dave Johnson. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of confidence because he's been over the line before, Neil. I mean, first time he ever played on this, this last year in this tournament, he won his opening heat.
Yeah, but you're likely to hit the drop.
Look at that, David Johnson, chip leader, 150K. He is cruising, and
it seems like about an hour and a half since Theo Dalton's played a hand, but
yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't seem to lose any chips. Are you sure he's putting the blinds in every time?
He's it's a little bit like the way Barney Boatman played last time. I mean, you know, when things aren't going your way, you just you try and get the pots over with quick and clean like a surgeon, don't you?
He seems to have quietly hung in there, and now he's been rewarded by finding the Queen 7. So hopefully he can win something here.
At least he'll feel a bit aggrieved that Dave Johnson has picked up enough to call with in the big blind. And
again, I'm not sure about this. You know, Dave Johnson seems to quite like calling out of position. And I kind of wonder what he plans to do when he doesn't hit the flop. As it happens here, he's hit it in quite a big way.
It's absolutely perfect because this could get really expensive for Theo.
Called.
In fact, I think Theo's feel quite good that Dave didn't put any pressure on that.
Yeah, Theo must be starting to think he's behind here. And he's probably quite lucky that spade didn't come on the turn. Oh, Theo not taking the option of keeping the pot small.
You know, the
31,000.
The fact that he's fired this second bullet, I mean, it kind of makes the third bullet look really strong on the river.
He may not get that far. Dave Johnson might go for the all-in here.
What should be going through Dave Johnson's head right now?
Well, he has to weigh up how strong he thinks Theo is. You know, does he put him on a king? Does he need to hit his straight to win this pot? Can he get Theo to lay down his hand? If he's got a king, is it king queen, king jack? Two hands that probably won't lay down. Is it possible Theo raise with king 9?
At this stage, if you're Johnson, you're feeling like you're behind, aren't you? The second.
I don't know. I think,
and I mean,
again, he's just gone for calling. I'm not in love with the way he's playing at the moment.
If he misses, is he calling all in on the river? And is Theo making one?
If he's just doing this to keep inducing bluffs from Theo and calling brave bets, I like it. But I kind of have the feeling he's got no idea where he is in the hand and is just calling because he's not sure what else to do.
That is actually a great card for Johnson.
Queen.
And
Get the ace. No, you're winning.
Johnson will feel very relieved that he didn't have to make a decision on the river there.
Keeping in there.
And the kicker's going to play.
The player plays.
The older players at the table may try and use their experience on me a little bit more. Maybe try and bully me a little bit. But I feel I've had enough experience to play enough of these events and different events that I'm ready to compete with some of the bigger boys.
It's changed since I was there though.
Yeah.
When Nick Slade's sort of lying in bed later tonight or tomorrow morning, is he going to be thinking back to these hands and saying, geez, I should have done something different when I had all those chips? Or has it just kind of been, this is what happens?
I don't think he's done a lot wrong. I mean, he's shown a lot of patience, and it's not like he's had massive hands. I can't remember a hand he's particularly misplaced.
All in from the big blind for Theo Dalton, and this is just a case, Neil, of Theo seeing there was 30,000 out there, and he's just going for it. You gotta like this.
Yeah, I mean, you would think it. You know, maybe